Okay, now we'll get into our third breakbeat code project. We'll combine everything we've learned so far. So we'll create a remix using the coding concepts we learned, including variables, for loops, while loops, conditionals, functions, both built-in functions and user-defined functions, and lists. We'll also apply the music concepts of beats, measures, tempo, repetition, sound effects, genres, and song structure. And of course, we'll break our code to intentionally create errors, and we'll experiment with the music, making different versions of the remix. Let's start by looking at the variables for sounds at the beginning of our code. We can see that we have variables for different sounds and lists of sounds. So we have sounds and lists of sounds for house, techno, and hip hop. Create a function called section A by typing def section A and then in parentheses clip1, clip, start, followed by a colon. We can see the description of this function in the docstring. This function will play the sounds for the first section of our music track. It has three parameters, clip1 and clip2, the two sounds for this section, and start, the start measure for this section. We'll use fit media to place clip 1 on track 1, starting at the start measure and ending 14 measures later after it starts. Our code looks like this. End equals start plus 14, fit media in parentheses, clip 1, 1, start, end. We'll create a beat pattern to use with make beat, like this. Pattern equals, in quotation marks, 0 plus 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 0 dash 0 dash 0 0 dash dash 0 0 0 0. Next, we'll use a while loop with make beat to repeat our beat pattern using the clip 2 sound, like this. Counter equals 0, track equals 2, while counter is less than 4, followed by a colon, and then indent 4 spaces, make beat, in parentheses, clip 2, start, pattern, then start plus equals 2, and then counter plus equals 1. Next, we'll increase n by 8 and use the fit media function to play clip 2 with the current values of track, start, and end, like this. End plus equals 8, and then fit media, in parentheses, clip 2, track, start, end. Now we'll create another function called section B. First, we use the def keyword like this. Def section B, clip 3, clip list, start, in parentheses, followed by colon. We see the description of the function in the docstring. This function will play the sounds for the second section of our music track. It has three parameters, clip 3, which is a sound file, clip list, which is a list of sound files, and start, which is the start measure for this section. We will use fit media to place clip 3 on track 3, starting at the start measure and then ending 14 measures later after it starts, like this. Track equals 3, end equals start plus 14, and then fit media, in parentheses, clip 3, track, start, end. Next, increase start by 4 and update track to equal 4, like this. Start plus equals 4, track equals 4. We'll use a for loop and insert media to place each clip in the clip list back to back on track 4, like this. For clip in clip list, followed by a colon, and then indented 4 spaces, insert media, in parentheses, clip, track, start, and then start plus equals 2. Next, we'll create an input function with a conditional. We'll create a variable called choice and use the input function to prompt the user to choose either house, hip hop, or techno, like this. Choice equals input, in parentheses, in quotation marks, which genre, house, hip hop, or techno. We'll use a conditional to set the sounds for clip 1, clip 2, clip 3, and clip list based on the value of the choice variable. If the user types in the word house, then clip 1 is equal to house 1, clip 2 is equal to house piano, clip 3 is equal to house 2, and clip list is assigned to house list. If they don't choose house but choose hip hop instead, then clip 1, clip 2, and clip 3 and clip list are assigned to the hip hop sounds in sound list. If they don't choose house or hip hop, then clip 1, clip 2, clip 3, and clip lists are assigned to the techno sounds in sound list. Next, we'll call our functions that we defined. We call section A with the arguments clip 1, clip 2, and start measure 1 like this. Section A, in parentheses, clip 1, comma, clip 2, comma, 1. We call section B with the arguments clip 3, comma, clip lists, and a start measure of 19 like this. Section B, in parentheses, clip 3, comma, clip list, comma, 19. Finally, we call section A to finish the song, using clip 1 and clip 2 again, with a start measure of 33 like this. Section A, in parentheses, clip 1, comma, clip 2, comma, 33. Click the Run button. Type house into the field created by the input function. In your sketch, we can see section A starting at measure 1 on tracks 1 and 2. Fit Media plays clip 1 on track 1, starting at measure 1 and ending at measure 15. The while loop repeats the make beat pattern 4 times, and then we use Fit Media again, this time to play clip 2 on track 2. We call the section B function with the following arguments: clip 3, comma, clip list, and 19 as the start measure. Fit Media plays clip 3 on the current value of track start and end. Track equals 3, and when we called the function, we passed the value of 19 for start. And end is equal to 33 because we took the value of start, which is 19, and added 14 to it, and 19 plus 14 equals 33. We use a for loop with insert media to play our list of sounds in clip lists back to back. We call section A again, this time with the arguments clip 1, clip 2, and the start measure of 33 like this. Section A, in parentheses, clip 1, comma, clip 2, and 33, which simply means that we run all the code in the section A function again, this time starting at measure 33. Click the play button. Now you try. Remix this track, break it, and make it your own. Try changing the sounds for house, hip hop, and techno. Add different sound effects using set effect. Try to mix up the song structure. Add more tracks with different sounds. Or create your own functions with loops and conditionals in your sketch from scratch. We'll see you again on Breakbeat Code.